Hello folks, my name is Cathy Schlicht, the City of Mission Viejo's mayor, and I'd like to introduce to you Joan McKinney and Linda Albers. They are going to be talking to us about Vocational Visions. So please tell us about your mission and programs here at the Vocational Visions.
Thank you, Cathy. We're delighted to be here to tell you about Vocational Visions. Our mission is to develop the talents of adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities and to create pathways for them to employment, lifelong learning, and social inclusion. And we do that in a variety of ways. We offer 8 very different programs to address the individual needs of the people we serve. We have programs that serve people in integrated independent employment with intermittent support with local businesses, all the way to adult day programs that help people with severe physical disabilities and health-related conditions to have a meaningful program day. So in that program we provide nursing services because we have people who need to be fed by G-tubes, they need insulin injections, eye drops, and lots of personal care. And the people that work in employment are very independent. So we serve more than 500 people a year, and so their abilities all range from one end to the other. And in between, there are hundreds of people with very personalized goals and programs and building meaningful lives.
That's wonderful. I had no idea you had the nursing
Yes.
aspect of the program, so it makes everybody feel a part of society then.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
wonderful.
We really are trying to help our clients become part of the community, embraced by the community for the diversity they bring and the talents that they have.
Right.
Because our clients, through no fault of their own, have a really tough life. Some tougher than others based on their disability, but yet every day they show up and they try really hard.
Right.
And to achieve what you and I take for granted every day.
Right.
A nice place to live, something meaningful to do, and people who care about us.
Yeah, so it's obvious then that you're trying to give them some independence.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. So how long have you been involved with Vocational Visions, and what's your goal for the?
Well, Cathy, actually this is a long-term love affair. I fell in love with Vocational Visions in about 1989. I was associated with the Saddleback Unified School District, Saddleback Valley Unified School District. And previously there was a wonderful partnership between the school district and Vocational Visions and some other agencies and also associations with the City of Mission Viejo. And I fell in love with, of course, the clients, the participants, the wonderful people who work here with labors of love, and the mission of really trying to make the lives of our wonderful clients better. So it's been a long time coming, and I fully support, and at this point now I'm president of the board and trying to work really hard to keep this mission going.
Right, it's I know you've been around since 1974.
Yes.
I had no idea it was
Yes.
that long. And I know Mission Viejo's association with the city, we're very proud of that, the contract worked. And that's how I first became aware of Vocational Visions, when the city had dropped the contract. And there's, the City Hall chambers was full of people saying, no, we want to maintain our relationship. And so
it's been a valuable employment for some of our clients. They work hard to keep the Mission Viejo parks really in good repair and clean for the residents to use. We also have someone who works at the Mission Viejo Library.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, very good.
Yes, so our partnership with the city is very much appreciated because of the valuable experience it gives to the people we serve.
Yeah, and it works both ways. We're very happy in this of the quality of the work and a good example that's set.
Nice. Well, we would like to let other businesses know about this untapped labor source. People with disabilities make great workers. They can do very complex work, and they're really just looking for an opportunity to shine. And so for those business owners watching today,
yes,
please consider hiring someone with a disability. It will add not only to your workforce, but it will build customer loyalty.
Right.
We have a lot of clients who are baggers at grocery stores, and customers wait in those lines just so our clients can bag their groceries.
Right. Yeah, and so I know the participants, they're just waiting to show how they can shine.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So what employment opportunities are there for local businesses?
Well, you can hire people directly, and they become your employee with our job coaching support. Or you can contract with Vocational Visions, like the City of Mission Viejo does, for a group of workers to come in and perform whatever task is needed. And also in our work activity program, you can use our labor service on a contract basis for ongoing packaging, labeling, mailings, shrink wrap, sorting, envelope stuffing, collating. We do all sorts of hand labor for a lot of entrepreneurs who don't have a big workforce.
Very good. And how do they contact you?
Well, they can contact us here at Vocational Visions, 949-837-7280, or visit our website, www.vocationalvisions.org.
Okay, and for families that have a disabled member of their family, how do they become part of the program?
Most of the people that we serve are referred to us through the Regional Center of Orange County.
Okay.
So if a family has a son or daughter with a developmental disability or an intellectual disability, they probably have an open case with the Regional Center.
Okay.
And once they get out of high school and they're looking for day programs or employment programs, the Regional Center would refer them to us, and we take it from there.
Yeah. So you do all the evaluation, and
We do assessments, and then we help people decide. We help people select what they want to achieve over the next couple of years, whether it's employment or day program experience, volunteerism. We even have a group of participants who own their own business. They walk dogs for people.
Oh, I just saw that.
Called Leash Lovers.
Yes.
Yes. So we can, we can personalize the program to meet everyone's desires and needs.
And so I know you have can you tell us about your club? That your Friday,
We do.
Saturday
Friday
night,
night and Saturday afternoon to early evening. We have the Clubhouse of Champions, which operates. It provides a safe, fun place for people to come and hang out with their friends and do interesting activities. Karaoke is the favorite activity. They have lots of parties and themed dances. And it's a nice opportunity for family members to have a place to take their son or daughter so they can go get some things done and not worry about their safety and what they're doing or being left home alone.
Right. Yes, I was here a couple of Saturdays ago with one of the events, and it was they were doing arts and crafts, and you had multiple things going on. You had the arts and crafts going on, you had the karaoke on the other side, and people just having fun.
Yeah, one of the other favorite things is the computer lab. Our clients love the iPads and laptops and access to the internet. And really for people with disabilities, there are a lot of great apps that you can use to open the world for them.
And so what plans do you have for the future that you see?
Well, I think we want to strengthen our programs, and one thing I want to say is that, not only is Vocational Visions accept the help of the community, but we give back a lot. Our clients add a lot to our community. So we like to enhance that even more. And speaking to Joan's point about the clubhouse, we like to enrich that even more. It's an opportunity for clients to really go and become like everybody else. They are really like everybody else. They may have a disability, but yet they can be part of our community and enrich it, and also enjoy a lot of the things that they're in the community itself.
Absolutely, they are certainly part of our society, and we embrace what they contribute.
Right.
Thank you, Joan and Linda, for joining us and telling us all about Vocational Visions. And if our guests would please stick with us, we are next going to have a visit with Christine Rochefort. Thank you.
I like to tell everybody in Mission Viejo how proud I am to have everybody on my side, because I wanted to wish everybody a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas. And I hope the New Year's will turn out really well. And I just like to let everybody know that I'm an independent living with Fight for Services independently. And I live in my own apartment, and I have friends and families over, and I also go visit them, and I go places and stuff like that and have fun and stuff. We socialize with everyone.
welcome back. My name is Kathy, and Joan and I have been joined by Christine Rochford, and she is the president of the Client Council. So welcome.
Thank you.
So how are you involved with Vocational Visions?
I've been here well, it'll be 2 years. It'll be almost 3 years next year. But I've been here for 2 years, working on giraffes and all our projects, giraffes, two sloughs, making boxes for everyone, all my friends.
Yeah.
That's one of the core services we offer employers at from Vocational Visions is hand assembly and packaging. Christine referred to the giraffes. We all know that. Sophie the giraffe that we package, and lots of other hand work.
What do you enjoy most about working here at Vocational Visions?
My friends and then making boxes, or the teething boxes that we got in last week. It's you have to make a lot of them, or just make them and just do them for the other guy.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
What do you see as your personal goals here at Vocational Visions?
Somewhat try to get an outside job, but wait and see if that ever happens.
So Christina's saying she would love to have a job at a community employer location. Do you have a specific kind of job or a place where you'd like to work?
No, I would like a work office
Office work?
or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your goal is to get a job in the community, or maybe somebody will watch this show and think I might just have something for her.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fabulous?
Yeah.
Yeah, a
That'd be
special
nice.
job for Christine.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
It'd be
good.
nice.
Yeah. How did you get involved with being the president of the client?
Oh,
Advisory.
They took a vote, and then they voted for me to be president of the committee, both
Okay.
the general and the consumer. It's fun.
Yeah.
I write things down and just keep them updated. And the general, I do the same thing, write it down, tell them. And then I do like safety issues over the clubhouse. We have a clubhouse next door.
Right.
And I just bring up safety and all the things that have problems.
So you're a great overseer.
Yeah.
So you recognize a problem and you report it and fix it.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
very good.
Christine's role as president of the council is really important to Vocational Visions because she brings to us the input of all the other clients. If they have a concern about something, if they have a complaint about something, if they love something or have some new activity ideas, they come to the management team from the council, and Christine presents that every month at the managers meeting, and then she reports back to her colleagues that elected her as president to let them know how the management of Vocational Visions responded to their input. And I think what's really deeper than that is that we at Vocational Visions, we are not trying to fit people into programs, we're trying to build programs around people. And so her input as the president of the council, representing all the other individuals in the program, really makes a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have that personal touch all the way through from top management all the way down to the assembly.
And she is so thorough as a president. She comes with everything written down, what the issue is, why it needs to be addressed. Just very thorough. And I'm sure I haven't attended her council meeting when she reports back, but I bet she's just as thorough in reporting things back to people.
Very good. So you're the go-to person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good.
It's a big responsibility. It's
Oh, sure, it must be.
It's an important part of our program.
For continuity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we won't have any uprisings for
Let's hope not.
for
and so
unhappy
people.
people.
Now that I know that your goal is to have a job in the community, I would just like to tell anyone who's listening what a great worker Christine is. She such great skills, great work ethic, tries really hard, gets along with everybody,
Yeah.
responsible and dependable, reliable,
Yeah.
everything you could want in an employee.
I think.
Right, so, you know, Vocational Visions, it goes from, you know, job development
Yes.
all the way to job support,
Yes.
all the way through. That's wonderful.
Great.
And we're in the actual location of Vocational Visions, so all this work you see behind us are the participants or the clients that are putting together
There
projects.
are about 100 people in this program. We also have the other 7 programs that serve other people in different ways. But this is one of the work programs, and it offers, you know, work training through by doing real work to the people we serve.
Well, Joan, thank you so much for being part of this segment. And Christine, thank you so much for all that you do. You're a wonderful representative.
Thank you.
And let's
You're
hope that you
welcome.
get that outside job that you're looking for.
I think.
Very good. And so we'll be right back, and Joan is going to show us some more activities and events that will be occurring with Vocational Visions.
Yes, what I would like to say to the city people, folks of Mission Viejo, is that we need more of a support for programs like these, because the people here are really trying hard to work for what is needed for, you know, for the equipments out there. But the only one thing is that we might have some difficulties, but please give us a chance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joan is with me, and I'm so excited to be invited as the honorary chair for the fundraiser, Enchanted Evenings. Can you please tell us how that all began and what your expectations are for that?
I'd love to thank you for being our chairperson. It means a lot to us to have a connection with you for that. The Enchanted Evening is Vocational Visions' premier fundraising event each year. And I think this will be our 14th year that we're doing the Enchanted Evening. Yes. So this year, the event is called an Enchanted Evening with Las Vegas Legends. And that's based on the performers we've hired for entertainment that night. They are Rat Pack impersonators. So we'll have Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. all performing individually and as a group to entertain our guests that evening. The event really is quite fabulous. We get about 350 guests, provide a fabulous meal, and our silent auction is probably the most expansive and attractive silent auction I've ever seen at any event. More than 100 gift baskets available to our guests to bid on. The event also includes a live auction and pledge opportunity for our guests to support Vocational Visions, and a performance by our clients. We have a group of clients who get together and rehearse, and they perform that night. And I'm happy to say that this year we're going to unveil a new video about Vocational Visions that night. So it will be a really great night.
Special night.
A special night.
Yes.
We're hoping this year that our goal is to raise $150,000 from the event after expenses. And, you know, the fundraising is an important part, but I'll get back to that. One of the other really important reasons we have the event is it's a nice way to introduce new people to Vocational Visions. You know, sponsors buy tables and bring guests, and people learn about our organization and generally stay on our mailing list and become supporters of the organization. So that's very critical. Equally critical is the fundraising aspect, because you know, we receive about 80% of our funding from the state of California. However, since 2003, that funding has been frozen. And I'm sure you know, the cost of doing business has not stayed the same since 2003.
Cost of living is skyrocketing.
So the importance of fundraising is to fill the gap between the funding we get from the state and what it costs to provide really good quality personalized services that we believe our clients deserve. We don't want to provide less. So the fundraising has become much more critical. And so the event takes on a greater meaning because of that.
Right, so this is your greatest, biggest fundraiser of the year.
Yes.
Very good.
It is.
Yes, I attended the last April's event, and it was wonderful.
It's so much
And,
fun.
Yeah, it really was, and the entertainment was incredible. And then when
Last year the magician was fabulous, so it's
Yes.
going to be hard to top that this year. We're hoping the Rat Pack performers will
Yeah.
at least equal the magician.
Right. Well, they're my favorites. I mean, I grew up loving Frank
Yes.
Sinatra, and I wasn't into the rock and roll stuff. I love Frank, Bobby Darin, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis. I mean,
Nice.
I probably have all of their
It'll
albums
be fun.
or CDs now.
So the event will be on Saturday, April 16th, 2016 at the Irvine Marriott. We open the doors at 5:30 and the event ends about 10 o'clock. It's really a lovely way to get to know Vocational Visions and have a great time. And there's lots of ways for people to become involved and support the event. Clearly, buy a couple tickets. It's $150 a person. Come to the event. Be an event sponsor. You can buy tables at different levels to promote the organization, help support the organization. You can donate prizes for our silent auction. We need gift cards from restaurants, hotels, museums, theme parks, art galleries, retailers, wherever. We make beautiful gift baskets or provide something of high value for our live auction. And of course, the event always needs volunteers. We have an event planning committee that does most of the work, prior to the event, getting everything set up. But the day of the event, we need workers for setup, monitoring the auction, and of course, cleanup. That's usually when we have the fewest people. So volunteering for the event is another way to get involved with Vocational Visions.
Looking forward to another stellar event. I want to encourage everybody to come out. I mean, it's not only a great social event, it's an event that makes you feel good to attend to. People are happy to be there, and it's just infectious. So I want to invite everybody to make sure you come to this year's event. And where is it located?
It's at the Irvine Marriott.
Irvine Marriott. So very good. Well, thank you, Joan, for coming here and sharing your passion with us on
Thank you
Vocational
for having
Visions.
us.
It is a wonderful opportunity for increased independence for people with disabilities. And I would like to invite everybody to please attend the fundraiser and to get involved with Vocational Visions. You can check out their website, or the number will be on the screen. So thank you, and we'll see you soon.